Hello, friends. Alyssa and Richard here again.
Hello.
Welcome back to our pregnancy journey. This is our 9 and 10 week update. So excited to be filming this video, as always. So today, I am 10 weeks and 3 days. Usually I film these videos a little bit later in the week. Usually we do on Sundays, but I couldn't wait. I wanted to do it earlier this time. I have a lot to update you all on. So, I'm 10 weeks and 3 days. What's the date today? My goodness, February 23rd. Yes, 23rd. It's Friday. Goodness, this month is flying by. So, we've had a lot go on the last couple of weeks. And let's start with telling you what's been going on with baby the last couple of weeks. So, at 9 weeks, our sweet rainbow baby was the size, ready babe, of a large grape.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I guess I gotta get my baby too. We got twins here. Cheers to the twins.
If they were twins, these are large grapes.
Yeah, this is a very large grape, but this is actually the size it was at 9 weeks. No joke, it said large grape.
Costco don't go halfway.
Yeah, so we're like the only weird couple that eats our babies, but we're totally gonna eat our babies. What's wrong? Oh. That is a juicy baby. Just kidding.
I feel like I ate an apple.
I know, they're so big. They're like those...
I had a guts.
What is it, like grapples? The grapes and apple?
I hope not.
That's what it made me think of. Like a
I
cross.
just mean it was that big of a bite.
Wow.
Continue.
Okay, so 9 weeks, size of a large grape. Delicious large grape, I might add. And at 9 weeks is when the embryo starts basically making a transition to be called a fetus. So all the embryonic terms now change to fetal terms. So that's kind of exciting.
I think it's mostly based on all the organs being done.
Yes, all the organs being developed, which at 9 weeks they're pretty close to being.
So it's not like people now consider it a fetus, it's just like now the stage of growth is called.
Yes, which we believe that it's just a baby from conception, and that's the truth. So really to us that doesn't really matter, embryo, fetus, but they're just cool terms.
Like you can say, back in my life when I was in the womb, I was a fetus, I was a...
Exactly.
So it's not like they change, it's just the state.
Yes, so 9 weeks was pretty cool because it went from a raspberry to a grape, which is pretty significant, 8 to 9. But 9 to 10 weeks, you guys you're not gonna believe the size change in just 1 week. The baby is now the size of a strawberry this week.
Probably the smaller one.
Yes, the smaller strawberry.
It's a maximum baby.
This week. So.
You can have the bigger one.
Oh, really? Oh, I think I'm gonna eat my baby later. I'm just gonna hold the strawberry up and talk about it. So, this week at 10 weeks, the officially the tail that the baby has or the fetus develops when they first are forming is gone. So, I don't know if you knew, but when they were first forming, they had to kind of like a tail, kind of like, because they're called a swimmer, right, babe? Is that correct?
I think that was just funny talk.
Yeah, but it was basically there's a tail that kind of forms in the beginning, but at 10 weeks that tail completely disappears, which is good because we don't want a baby born with a tail. That'd be kind of weird. So the tail's gone, and all of the organs are basically, like all the vital organs are basically finished forming. All of the critical stages of development are done for the organs at 10 weeks. Isn't that amazing? And the coolest thing I like about the 10 weeks for the baby is that you can actually, obviously we're not getting an ultrasound this week, but if we were to get an ultrasound this week, we would be able to actually, if we looked close enough, count the fingers and toes of the baby because the fingers and toes are actually developed right now. The webbed feet are gone. That happened in the beginning. The feet and little hands are so cute. You can't really see them like very well because the baby kind of still bunches up because it's not very big. But everything's formed and the baby's starting to kick and swallow, although I cannot feel it. So I thought 10 weeks the development was really cool. So I had to share all that with you guys. So there's that. I'll eat you later, baby. I just want to hold you and pull off your leaves.
I did that too. You're like, they lost the tail? I'm like, you did too though. It's not just me.
That's awesome. So,
remove the tail.
I'm just going to keep holding this baby while we talk. That's kind of a dirty baby. Anyways, so, as for my symptoms this week, and we'll kind of go through 9 and 10 weeks Actually, I forgot to mention weight, which we don't even need to mention because I haven't been to the doctor. So weight gain, I don't really know. And I won't know a weight gain update until 12 weeks because that's when I go onto the scale. I'm kind of glad I don't have to worry about weighing myself every week. That'd be kind of annoying. So on to symptoms. Okay, so at 9 weeks, what started to happen, this actually kind of started at 8 weeks, but I didn't really think anything of it. And then at 9 weeks, it really started to get real. So basically what happened was my sciatic nerve, which is like basically your butt cheek, just being real. There's like a nerve in there, kind of like your lower back, kind of like way low, started to hurt. So like if I bent down to like, you know, empty the dishwasher or get my dog's leash on or harness or whatever, I would come up and it would just like have a shooting pain all the way down my leg. And I was like, ow. And I thought, that's weird. You know, it was just kind of sore.
Psychotic nerve.
Psychotic? No, sciatic.
Sure.
Psychotic. That's a good one, babe. So basically like that started at 9 weeks and it wasn't like super intense, but it was there and it was very noticeable. And if I walked a lot, it would start to hurt. The worst one was if I was sitting on the floor, and then I would go to get up. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Yeah. So that is actually still happening this week and it has gotten worse this week, to the point where last night when I was in bed, I woke myself up a couple times in the middle of the night with shooting pains in my sciatic nerve. So this is fun. There are ways you can, you know, stretch to kind of cope through that, but I'm excited for any symptom that I feel. So it's okay. I love the pain. I embrace it. Also, as far as exhaustion, I've mentioned this symptom every update because it is honestly the most real symptom I probably have. It gets worse and worse every week. You think that it would get better? No. You guys, honestly, I have been sleeping way too much. Like Richard can tell you, he's been at work, honestly, most of the time, but I sleep at least 12 hours a day. That's an understatement. Like, it can be more than that.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, and if I didn't have to wake up to feed Gabby, my dog, and let her out, I would not get up at all, probably. Like, it's that bad. I'm not even kidding you. I'm so tired. And I heard that goes away after the first trimester, but yeah, it's pretty intense right now. So, I also get out of breath. This one's actually a new symptom. The sciatic's new and the out of breath. This one, I've heard it's pretty normal. It's kind of weird, and I feel like it's kind of early for this, but when I walk, you know, a long distance, or when I, you know, bend down, or when I, you know, move something or something light, I don't know, when I do anything besides sit on my butt, I get a little out of breath. And it's just interesting to think about that. But I think that's just because there's extra blood flow happening right now because, you know, of the growth of the embryo or fetus or anything like that. So I think it has to do with blood flow, but I'm not really sure why you get out of breath. But it happens. It's just my guess. But anyway, I definitely have a shortness of breath. As far as any other new symptoms, let me try to think for a second. I usually write down and take notes, but I didn't do that this time. So sorry these videos get so long. It's mostly because I have to try to remember what I want to say. So it's...
Like you've been hungry or anything?
Yes. Okay, yeah. So...
Snacking.
Another symptom that... Basically, this one has already been going on, but I just want food all the time. And an interesting thing that happens is if I don't eat in the morning right away, I get like a burning sensation in my chest. I don't know if I mentioned this last update, but it did start around 8 weeks and it's still continuing to where I get a burning in my chest and I just have to eat because I'm so hungry that it hurts. Like it's like heartburn, I guess.
Yes, I guess it's like feed me or I'll eat everything near me.
Yeah, it's pretty intense if I don't eat right away in the morning. So that's that. But here's the thing, you guys. I have not had any morning sickness whatsoever. And a lot of women might be like, I hate you. And you know what? You can say that all you want because I don't blame you. I don't know how I got so blessed. And honestly, at first it kind of worried me because like people always say like, oh, the sicker you are, the healthier the baby is, which I think that's just a wives' tale. I don't think that's actually true. But some women just don't get morning sick. So I have not gotten sick at all. No nausea, nothing like that. If I don't eat, obviously I just feel like I need to eat. But I just haven't had any issues. So that's really awesome. I'm very thankful for that. But I do have a double whammy of exhaustion, I feel like. So I just deal with that. But that's a lot easier to deal with, the morning sickness. So a lot of my symptoms are basically the same. Thirst, yes, definitely. Having to pee all the time, yes, definitely. Still get up in the middle of the night. That has not changed. Every night. Dreams still. So all these symptoms are literally the same. Some of them have tapered off. I no longer have sore breasts. Thank you, Lord. They are really big, though. I had to get a new bra last week, in case you men wanted to know that. So yeah.
No, you don't.
So that's fun. I am a lot more, what?
No.
Oh, I'm a lot more gassy now than I ever was. So that one's gotten a lot.
In case you men wanted to know.
Yeah, in case you men or women wanted to know about being gassy. But it's honestly so bad right now that I get like shooting, like, you know how when you get gas pains, like when you feel like you have air stuck in there and it just hurts? So that's me right now. I
don't
feel
know
like
if that's a universal experience, actually.
well, women would understand. I don't know.
When you
Let
feel
me know in the comments if you've had that.
Air trapped.
Yeah, like gas pains, like sharp pains. Anyway, yeah, lots of bloating, so lots of pain there. But yeah, usually it subsides.
Pain there, but
yes, usually it'll subside after, you know, I use the bathroom a few times. But that's good. But the pain has gotten a little bit worse, and the bloating as well. So that's interesting. But as far as other symptoms, pretty much nothing else. I'm pretty blessed. This has been a great pregnancy so far. The coolest thing though that I have to tell you all is that I'm starting to show this week. It's not very noticeable, so I'm not going to show you. I kind of feel awkward about doing belly shots. Maybe eventually I'll do one. Yeah, I'm just not, I'm a little more self-conscious about showing my bare belly like some women do. Like, props to you if you do that. I just don't like doing it. But I will tell you guys that I have a little bump that started to form. I usually have a pretty flat stomach, so you don't really see my stomach go out. But just last night, my friend and I were talking, and Richard was there too, and she noticed that my stomach basically goes out a little bit. So I have a little bit of a bump, which is really cool. And I've heard that it is very normal for women to start showing at 10 weeks. So I am on track and very excited. Okay, as far as cravings go, not a lot of cravings. It's interesting, just not, I mean, the same old, like, I just want food. I am leaning more towards savory foods. I think I mentioned this last time. Savory rather than sweet.
The bird's gonna tweet.
Oh, it is. Oh, goodness.
Surprise clock.
Yeah, you guys are gonna hear our clock. We have a loud bird clock. I didn't realize how long this video is getting, but that's okay. Background noise, it's fine. But what was I saying?
No cravings in particular.
No cravings, but I have been craving more savory foods. Like, I'd rather have savory and more sour. Like, actually, I've been really into sour gummy worms lately. So there are some myths that say, oh, if you're craving savory rather than sweet, you're having a boy. I don't know how true that is, but that's what's been going on. So there's that. Aversions, nothing really. Just, again, don't want any spicy food. So far I'm winning the bet that we made in our 4-week update. But yeah, so.
I craved hot Cheetos. That almost.
Okay, that was one time, and it was really, I regretted it like 5 minutes later. I did want hot Cheetos. Yeah, but right now no aversions really. I mean, it's kind of harder to chomp on lettuce. Oh yeah, there it is. We have a bird clock, you guys. It's pretty cool.
Probably can't hear it from this angle.
That's good. Well,
Talk
so yeah,
over it.
chomping on lettuce has been a little bit difficult. Like when I crunch on salad, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about this, but that's about it. So, moving on.
I often have that response as well. Oh, why am I eating leaves?
But usually I don't mind. So it might be an aversion. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you're pregnant.
Because your head's getting tall.
Oh.
That's good.
I'm tall. Okay, now I'm shorter. I shrunk. Tell me in the comments if you have an issue, if you're pregnant, if you've had or are having an issue eating vegetables, like the crunchiness of them. Because I've heard that can be an issue. Anyway, this video is getting long. I'm sorry these updates are so long, but there's so much to tell you guys, especially because we do them every 2 weeks. I have added a segment this week. I want to tell you guys about a highlight from these last couple of weeks. The highlight that I have had was sharing with all of you that we are pregnant. We announced it on Facebook when we were 9 weeks. So last week on my birthday, we announced it on Facebook as well as YouTube, and we are so happy and we've been so blessed by all of your sweet comments and congratulations. It has just meant so much to us. We are so excited to finally be sharing this with you in person. So by the time you see this video, you still may not see it right away because we still have a couple things to catch you up on from the past, but by the time you see this, you'll be right on track with us. So that is exciting. Babe, do you have any highlights from this last couple of weeks that you want to share?
No, it's just interesting when you ask for something, and I'm like, here, I got you too. You're like, one's gone. I'm like, uh-oh. I should get 10.
Oh, like how fast I eat?
Of whatever snack. I'm like, you're like, ooh, I want some trail mix, I want some gummies, I want some this. I'm like, here you go. You're like, some of the gummies are gone. I'm like, I should have gotten a lot more.
Like the other day, he got me Taco Bell, and I had these 2 bean burritos, and he handed them to me, And he had walked outside for literally like 15 seconds, and he comes back and I already had one of the burritos gone. And he's like, wow. So, whoa, choking.
That's scary.
Yeah, definitely I've been a lot more ravenous in my eating. So is that a highlight for you? It's pretty fun. Oh, really?
That's a good sign. You usually peckish.
Oh, you're funny, babe. He wants me to eat faster and I guess eat more. Anyway, guys, we're not gonna make this video go on any longer, but we hope you enjoy watching these updates, and we hope that, you know, you guys don't mind the longness of these videos, or I guess the length. If you love this and you enjoy our pregnancy journey, be sure to subscribe and you will get to see all of our upcoming videos and updates. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let us know that you enjoy seeing our updates. We'd like to know that, you know, we're not boring you guys. So anyway, we hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and we look forward to talking to you in our next update. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.